What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on BABA ticker. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with some fundamental news that might drive the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will show you my forecast for the probable price action. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that my main assumption was that we might have one more leg to the downside. And instead of this, we have another leg to the upside, and I will show you why I am still quite bearish on this price action, but it is a very good asset, still very good asset to put into your watch list at least. And I will show you in a minute what I am talking about, but let's continue with the fundamentals. First of all, as you all know, this company has an extremely attractive fundamentals. It has a very good revenue of $119.14 billion with a positive net income of $22.94 billion. They have mind-blowing revenue growth of more than 40% compared to its total market cap of more than $469 billion. And this revenue growth is really mind-blowing. They have a very strong cash position of $74.86 billion with a total debt of only $28.07 billion. In my opinion, it is one of the best companies for now on the market that has this type of fundamentals, but you have to know all the risks that are involved in the process of investing in this company. First of all, this is a Chinese company, and you all know that the latest sell-off, let me show it to you, the latest sell-off that was made just several weeks ago, we have about 25% of decline in price during last several weeks. And you have to remember that the crackdown from the Chinese Communist Party is still in play, and that's why you have to be cautious. But in my opinion, Alibaba Group and its price for now found some kind of equilibrium right here. Let me show it to you. This level, and let me show you that it is a confluence level between these two support lines and the Fibonacci retracement level of 0.618 and 0.65. And this might be the very lowest point, but in my opinion we cannot have this type of retracement, and I will show you in my technical analysis what are my thoughts about. Let's continue with the news, and the latest news is right here on September the 2nd. We have this article that is titled Alibaba pledges $15.5 billion to Beijing's common prosperity drive. And let me quote you these bullets. Alibaba pledges to invest the equivalent of $15.5 billion over the 5 years towards Beijing's common prosperity drive. The 100 billion yuan would be spread across 10 initiatives, including technology innovation, supporting economic growth in less developed regions of China, and helping gig workers and young entrepreneurs, according to state-run media outlet Xinjiang News via Bloomberg. A fifth of the investment would help develop Alibaba's home province of Zhejiang, which is considered a common prosperity showcase region by President Xi Jinping government. Alibaba's investment follows a $7.7 billion pledge from Tencent. Both companies have been in the crosshairs in the tech crackdown by Chinese regulators. Earlier this year, Alibaba was fined a record $2.75 billion for anti-monopoly violations. So, in my opinion, $15.5 billion from Alibaba and $7.7 billion from Tencent, it is nothing else but the fee that allows these companies to operate on Chinese market and to operate in general. Because you all know that I live in Russia, and in my childhood I lived in Soviet Union, and I know what is the Communist Party and what it can make in order to have a control under all the assets and all the companies in the country. And in my opinion, for now we are witnessing the same process with the Alibaba Group and Tencent, and this is just a payoff for their existence. And in my opinion, right after they will pay and right after they will sign this type of contract, quote-unquote contract, everything might be okay with this company, and this might be the start of a new cycle of its development. So, and let me show you one more news. We are on Seeking Alpha as well, and this article was published on September the 2nd, and it's titled RV Capital buys Alibaba as part of increased investment in China. And let me quote you several bullets. Robert Wienel, founder and managing director of RV Capital, revealed in a letter to investors that the fund has increased its investment in China, starting a position in Alibaba and adding to its holdings of Prosus, the major shareholder of Tencent. Wienel acknowledged recent skepticism about Chinese stocks related to Beijing's stepped-up regulatory efforts, a sentiment he characterized as pessimism bordering on panic. Wienel contended that nations around the world are now considering increased regulations of tech companies, and the difference in China is one of approach. He thinks the country lacked adequate regulation in the past and that the changes to date seem manageable. On its new position in Baba, Wienel called the company's core marketplaces a wonderful business that trades at an attractive multiple of EBITDA. And basically, I agree with Mr. Wienel, and I know that this is potentially a lifetime opportunity for some of investors to enter their position in this company, because for now, the price of around $150 and $170 is extremely attractive, and in my opinion, the risks that was related to the crackdown right here, when the price was around $200, was extremely high, and for now we have lower prices. This means this price is mitigating all the risks that is related to the company. So, and let me show you the forecast from TipRanks, and we have ratings right here, and 20 analysts recommend to buy this stock, 1 to hold and 1 to sell, and the average forecast is $272.48 per share, low border is at $190, and high border is at $336 per share. Even low border is highly above our current price, and you have to consider that when everything will settle with the crackdown, the price of this company will skyrocket. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, how to define what is this price action about? Is this the beginning of the movement to the upside, or it just a retracement and dead cat bounce? In my opinion, you have to take a look on two key points. First of all, let me show it to you more thoroughly. This is the first point, and if we will break it, we have basically two possibilities. First of all, if this is a ABC correction and it moves like this is the A, this is the B, and this is the C. And if we will break the bottom of the B wave, this will prove this count as a correction, and this will lead us to potentially one more leg to the downside. But if we will exceed, if we will have some retracement, and this retracement won't be lower than the B wave, and next leg will be to the upside, this will potentially invalidate this count, and we might have something like this. We might have the diagonal. This might be the first wave, this is the second, this is the third. Somewhere here we might land the fourth wave, and it shouldn't be lower than the second one. And if this point will be in between this top and this bottom, we will still in play in our wave to the upside. And this wave, if we will exceed the top of our third point, this will indicate that we might have the first initial movement, and this might be the very bottom of the price action this year. So, and we have to wait for now, and we will see in a matter of several days, several sessions, what will be the price action, and right after the market reveals itself, we will have a next potential opportunity either to wait until we'll see some lower price action, or to re-enter the position in order to go along with the BABA ticker. So, with that being said, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. See you guys and girls next time. Bye!